your old-fashioned recipes and your gardening needs, while sipping on Kentucky bourbon. You sit right back in your big red hat, we're taking rural back from the urban. Listen to the stories where Kentucky is proud, share the giggles with all of your friends. You all are tuned in to Friends Creative.
Hey y'all, it's Joyce. I'm at Big Lots. Big Lots is not a place that I usually shop for grocery items and stuff for my prepper pantry, but somebody told me that there was some good sales going on and I better get over here. So we're here with the mom and we're going to check it out. Hey y'all, it's Joyce. I'm back in the Big Red Barn with my haul from Big Lots. They had some particularly great prices on a few things that I wanted to share with you. So Bob's Red Mill, which is company owned by employees, has a very good reputation. Big Lots is running a buy one, get one half off. So I got the egg replacer, which is great for baking. You don't want to use it for your regular, like cooking eggs in a skillet, but for baking, egg replacer is a great substitute in a pinch. And also some large flake nutritional yeast. Now, the yeast is high in B vitamins, and I'm particularly excited because I like to sprinkle this on salads and the top of soups just as kind of a little garnish, and gives you a little bit of extra boost of that B vitamin. Now Sophie the Wonder Dog, she's going to be excited because they had a clearance on milk bones, and while Sophie is actually a medium-sized dog, at $1.80 milk bones, even though the expiration date was close to being out, that was really awesome deal for that, and she likes her little snacks. I didn't aim to get the Tostito scoops, y'all. I thought they were 2 for $5. They were on the same shelf as something else, but I ended up getting them, and we've canned an awful lot of salsa this year, so I'm not sorry I got them. In my opinion, my biggest score was the Matahama jasmine rice. At my Food City, which is where I usually shop, it's nearly $1 more a bag. This is as you can see, this is a 32-ounce bag, so that's 2 pounds at $2.95. It has a shelf-stable date. Yeah, it does. It has a shelf-stable date, I'm sure of it. Of July, there it is, July 22. So that's about, quite a ways off. I was particularly excited about that. I had the blue ribbon rice, which was a good deal, and I like the packaging on that. The Nutella was considerably cheaper than it is at my store, my regular grocery store. They had 75% off on Christmas, so I got a couple of little things of chocolate and some Walker's shortbread, which we love shortbread, and these are great to throw in the truck when we're just running down the road to make sure we've got a snack. They also had these candy cane crunches at 75% off. I use these for baking particularly. It's always great to have around. It goes without saying, Treat is an awesome shelf-stable product. This particular treat is Best Buy, November of 22, so that's pretty long. We prefer Treat to Spam, and I'll be doing another video comparing the two and why we like the Treat. We're into a lot of cooking from scratch. This rice vinegar was $2.50, quite a bit cheaper than what it was at my regular grocery store. I like having just a little bit of that on stock. It's nothing that I stock deep, but I was out and I needed it. This was a real deal. This was organic coconut milk. $1.25 for 13 ounces. Best Buy, 4 of 23, so that's pretty shelf-stable. We use a lot of coconut milk, particularly when you're doing a jasmine rice. Jasmine is a what they would call an aromatic. It says on the package fragrant. So fragrant if you ain't too fancy, aromatic if you like to be gourmet. But what that means with jasmine rice is a little bit of a stickier rice. And it's really good to use it with, when you're cooking, to use the coconut rice, or coconut milk with that. Now, I was particularly stoked. A shout out to Homestead Corner, who, whoa. Homestead Corner had talked about buying some pink Himalayan salt at the Dollar Tree, and I do that from time to time. And it would be $1 for a pound at the Dollar Tree, but I got this 5 pounds for $4, and it's in a container that is really, you know, a serviceable container that will last a long time, keep it from getting damp. So I thought that was a really good deal. Beets is just something that we like, and they've been hard to find around here. I don't know why. These were like 80 cents a piece, so a good deal on those. Particularly my prep people, I'm not that big into prepping, but we do go camping, and certainly when you're on the road and camping and you're hiking in, it's nice to have things that are light in weight to carry in your backpack. I do a lot of my own dehydrating, so this is not something I would normally buy, but this is just sacked up, ready to go. 15 minutes, just add water. This is Bear Creek. Most people are familiar with this brand. I picked 3 different ones. This is the vegetable beef, and it has 110 calories per serving. Sodium is 790, and that's a lot higher sodium than I would normally tolerate when I'm buying. But again, this is lightweight. This is ready to go. The electric goes out. All I got to do is add water to it. If we're going camping, it's very convenient and light. So the vegetable soup had 700, we said 790. The darn good chili, which I hear a lot of y'all talking about. We like to make our own chili. But the darn good chili, the sodium is 620, got a calorie count of 120. They egg that out whether you add tomato paste or you don't, so that's kind of the breakdown with it. And then I also got the chicken flavored soup mix. Chicken noodle, how can you go wrong with chicken noodle? But now the chicken noodle, the sodium was 780, which again is a little higher than what I like to go with, but it is convenient. Now I opted out not to get the cheddar, which really looked appealing at the store, but the cheddar had monosodium glutamate in it, and I try to avoid that. It doesn't do my system that much good. And I mean, you're looking at this, and this is not a great, you know, you got a lot of things in there that I can't even pronounce. But again, for camping, for something in a hurry, if the electric goes out, these are great. Now these at my store, at my regular grocery store, are usually about over $4, $4 a sack. I got these each have 8 servings per sack, and they're on special right now, 3 for $10. So I thought that was a really good deal. Parchment paper, this was cheaper than my usual, what I can get at my store. I usually get parchment paper at Rural King, but it was not convenient to get to Rural King today, and this was still cheaper than my regular store. I use parchment paper a lot when I'm doing my dehydrating. So we always try to keep it in stock, and it's also great for baking, which I do a lot of when the weather gets cold. Now my crazy thing, I don't usually give in to I don't usually give, Charlie might disagree, but I don't usually give in to impulse buying. But these were part of the Christmas. This is the Tabasco fajita set. Has the Tabasco pepper sauce. It has a little sprinkler in there. And it also has, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little bitty skillet. So a cast iron skillet, the Tabasco, and the shaker. It was 75% off. Started out at $15. Ended up being $3 something. So that, I thought that was a good deal. I would pay that much just for the little skillet. And this is the skillet that would be easy to throw into a backpack and go with your camping out. So my total was $72.79, but they had to adjust it because they rang up 3 items that were too much, and it come out to, they ended up taking right at $5 off. So I was at right under 60, right $65, $64 when all was said and done, which I thought was a pretty good deal. But don't look over shopping at Big Lots once in a while just to see what they might have, because like they said, the 3 for $10 on the Bear Creek soups, excellent deal. That goes on through the 16th of this month. Organic coconut milk, $1.25. That's cheaper than I've seen it anywhere. And of course the jasmine rice, $1 less than what my regular store had. And my particular excitement was the egg replacer and the nutritional yeast, which is buy one, get one off until the 16th of this month. So that's about it for me at Friends Drift Inn and the Big Red Barn. If you're out shopping, run over to Big Lots and see what you can find.